Doing an AFK check.
We're ticking yes if we're AFK, yeah?
No, I'd rather you didn't. Right, we've got 3 people AFK at the moment, so we're just going to make sure we carry on the buffs for those of us that are here.
I'm not AFK, I was just reloading the UI.
Oh, okay. So it's just Dottie and Chris. So as we saw when we came in here last time, these trashbacks do hit super hard. Big AoE Shadow Bolt volleys, Hellfire, and all kinds of nasty Warlock things. And there's also a patrol that moves around the outer areas, so we're going to make sure that the patrol's nice and clear, and then we're going to pull this lot back towards the top half of the ramp, where they'll be tanked by Callie on the cross, Angel on the skull, and Mike on the square again. Chris, you back?
Yeah.
Dottie, are you here? And your shadow buffs on group 3, please. Thank you. Just going to mind vision, see where that patrol is.
You say that to all the girls.
What?
Works every time.
What did I miss? Where's Callie?
Coming up the ramp now.
I see them sticking a circle on their head.
Is Callie not here?
Give me a moment.
I was going to say, because my add-on's messing about. I knew one of them was missing.
I was going to say, I did see him come into the dungeon.
Yeah, I know, I just made him a gem, so that's why I was spinning out. I was like, who's missing?
Okay, Callie's back inside now, so the patrol's going down the hill, so let's get a pull on these when Callie's ready, so tanks just go to the front, please. Be ready for some heavy AoE damage, don't be afraid to use your health stones.
Are we not misdirecting them back up the hill so we don't get the other pack just in case?
Oh, the guys are pulling them back up the hill. I mean, we can misdirect pull if you like, but we should be fine with the tanks doing. Let's go.
Okay, DPS obviously wait until the tanks are actually hitting before going.
Give you a few seconds to get into position. Oh yeah, don't dispel that magic thing, which I totally forgot.
So they cast Rain of Fire as well, apparently.
Did it say Rain of Fire? Or did I say Hellfire?
Ah, you said Hellfire, sorry, I was waiting for a Hellfire.
Some lock shit.
What?
No, Dottie, she didn't say some shit lock. She said some lock shit. So don't worry, she wasn't talking.
That was good.
I know, right?
Yeah, shit.
I crack myself.
Rising Arcanic.
Everything correct?
Got the patrol coming back. Watch out, guys. Get back.
Rising Cosmo.
Return the favour.
I was waiting for it.
And Rising 6. We're going to wait for the patrol to come back. Let's just get some marks on them. And we can actually fight them down that bottom middle section now, since there's no other patrols to worry about. Cosmo, since you're not tanking on these, it might be worth throwing some backup heals around as well. Nice one. Ranged, of course, do try and spread out. The rain of fires are going to be targeted to a single person, so let's try not to all get hit at once. You're going to attack them near the ramp side or somewhere in the middle, guys? Angel?
Well, they're gonna come up here, so we're just gonna tank them right on this slip, I guess.
Okay, well, Kelly's bouncing around in the middle section here as well, so...
Yeah, we're gonna be around this section here, right here.
That's cool.
Move it, Dotter. I was here first. Get lost.
I was in Chris first.
You can fucking have him. He's a pain in the ass.
Love you too, dear.
Got a lot of people bunched up at the bottom of the ramp there, guys. Just try and spread out to the sides a bit as well.
Okay, get ready.
I'm out of range.
Easy as that. Good job, guys. Let's take the right-hand side folks down first. We will have to take the guys on the left as well, otherwise they'll all add during the fights. And we can fight them pretty much where they are now, whenever everyone's ready.
Okay, going in.
Mary. And back up the top and over to the other side. And we'll take out the last pack.
Yeah, you can interrupt the shadow volley if you're fast enough.
Chop.
I'll give that a go.
I think we established their immune to Curse of Tongues, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's give us a few seconds on mana and rebuffs.
Oops.
Alright, so I think we're looking okay. Let's go again.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
They are a nasty bunch, aren't they?
No.
Warlocks, man. They're all the same.
There you go.
That's racist, I think.
Yes.
No,
Time.
it would be
That's
racist.
classist.
Yeah,
If
definitely
I said all
classist.
warlocks are all the same, then that'd be racist.
I mean, it was a joke, but you know, I'm sorry, I'm too highbrow for all of you.
I got you, Sam.
See,
know.
warlocks, all the same.
They're in the same level as me, man. The gutter somewhere.
To be fair, these aren't proper warlocks. They're not throwing seed around, because if they did, we'd all be dead by now.
There hasn't been even one seed thrown out this raid. Excuse me.
I meant the mobs!
That's how Dottie's staying quiet. We all know he threw his seed around.
That's why it's going to be.
It's all over his desk.
It's under my desk, mate.
Stuck to the bottom of his desk.
They always scare me. They're always trying to kill themselves, warlocks.
Right, so tanks, do me a favour and run to your assigned marks, please, just so we know that everyone is going to be in the right place. And healers, all run to the tank that you're assigned to heal during phase 1. So we should have 1 tank and 1 healer per mark. Just checking. Paul should be with Angel, and Denzel, you should be with Garble.
I was confused why Mike was a.
Alright, well, Angel and Garbler on same marking, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, we just
triangle.
let me repost then. Garble should be on the circle.
Roger.
Garble is on circle.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
We might be looking at maybe the clicking things instead, maybe.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that'll be it. So yeah, tanking wise, Garble is on the circle. So that's me and Callie, Oak, and everyone else outside the door, please, just to make sure there's no one confusing the issue. And we'll do the clicking thing in a second. Comes, we've got 3 on the circle.
Dottie, you're supposed to be out.
Okay, it's just the tanks and healers. Right, okay, tanks and healers are fine. We know who's going where. So that's phase 1 sorted for tanking and healing. Angel and Callie, you're going to pull yours together for cleave damage. Garb and Mike are going to do the same. Focusing fire down on the skull, and then we're going to move on to the cross, and then the triangle, and then the square, and then the circle. Everyone happy with the kill order? I'm going to assume that's a yes. So now we're going to go through the clicks, and this is going to take a little bit longer, but hopefully it should be just as smooth. So everybody please outside the door. So outside the door frame so we can see quite clearly who stood where. Thank you very much. Okay, round 1 clickers. Go stand on your marks, please. That's fine. I can see you going in the right direction, so that's brilliant. Come back. And round 2.
I'm confused.
I'll go over it again in a second. So you will be on round 4, Denzel. You're going to be clicking the cube. I'll go through the main thing in a second to make sure everyone's nice and clear. Okay, that's fine. Number 3. Okay, just run halfway to the square. It says symbols. We'll know where you're going from there. That's fine. So that's number 3. And the circle should be...
Me, and I'm on it.
That's fine. The square was... Sharon, you're supposed to be on the square, Sharon. But that's fine. You've run back again. That's grand. Okay, come back. And group 4. And that'll be you, Dens, on the triangle. Okay, that's perfect. Right, you can come back now then. So, just to explain again then, Dens, I think you weren't here last time we were in the place?
Nope.
Okay, cool. So, when the boss becomes active, he will periodically cast a Blast Nova, which is his most deadly attack. It's absolutely imperative that we have one person on each of those cubes, and they must click it whilst the Blast Nova is being cast in order to interrupt it. If the Blast Nova goes off, we will wipe. Simple as that. So, everyone who clicks it will be hit with a debuff, so they can't click it again for another 2 minutes or so. But they will come up every 45 seconds or ish. I'm not sure of the exact timing, but basically you can't click it straight away every time. So it has to be 4 different groups of people. So when the first Blast Nova hits, that first group who run out will go to the appropriate squares and click. Second Blast Nova will be group 2, and so on. And after group 4, it cycles back to group 1, whose debuff should have fallen off again.
Roger. And then you am I healing? Which tank am I assigned to heal? Is that Garble on the nipple?
Yeah, you'll be healing Garble on the nipple in phase 1.
Roger, thank you.
So Cool, no worries. So in phase 1, each of these ads will become active when we start attacking them. We'll obviously do a nice clear countdown timer for that. Then the ads will start getting pulled together. We're going to focus 5 DPS down on the skull, which will be tanked by Cosmo and healed by Oak. And then we're going to move on to the guys on the left-hand side of the room, killing the cross and triangle first. Callie's going to go and stand at the back of the room because the boss will activate after 2 minutes, and he's going to pick him up. Yourself and Cobbs are going to be staying on Garble and Mike and keeping them alive. As each of the ads dies, the others will get much more powerful. So by the end of it, the last one is hitting probably about as hard as High King Morgar, if not harder. I'm not sure. We didn't get down to one of them last time because we wiped too quickly. It's going to be chaotic and it's going to be madness. The Warlocks have got assignments for Curse of Tongues. Warlocks all happy with your assignments?
Yep.
Cool. It's 1 by 1, Cosmo, so it's very important that you only click when it's your assigned turn. So when the first blast wave is due, everyone from Group 1 will go to their cubes and get ready, and then when the click is called, Group 1 will click the cube. Works just like it used to in Black Queen Lair. You click it once, and then you take your hands off the keyboard and off the mouse, and you let it channel until the blast wave is confirmed as cancelled. Then you can move back in and do your thing. I don't know what the cast timer is on Blast Wave, because we never had one last time. We wiped before one hit, so we just have to keep our eyes open for it. DBM will say when it's due, and that should be an accurate timer, because it is set to a specific schedule. Anyone can correct me if I'm wrong on that. So just watch that DBM timer, and I'll need somebody to call out which group it's going to be that needs to go to the cubes if we get to phase 2. Lee, would you be happy with that?
Yeah.
Sound. Thank you very much. So everyone just remember which group you're on and which symbol you need to be clicking. And I've tried to make it as easy as possible for you all depending on your role. So melee, you'll find that you're typically going to be on the triangle, circle. Ranged, you'll be on the X and the cross. And like most of the guys on the skull will be long range or healers. So, I mean, we've pretty much gone through most of the fight. Any big questions that you need to know?
Can I have a health stone, please?
Not a question, but a suggestion.
Sure.
Remember that the marks won't be there when the mobs are dead, so make sure to remember exactly where you are in the room and don't go by where the mark is, because it won't be there.
Yeah, exactly. So just remember the positions, please, folks. Right, so a very quick run down then of the abilities, and then I'll ask for any more questions. So these guys will do AoE Shadow Bolts, which must be interrupted, if possible. They also do massive heals, which must be interrupted, if possible as well. We'll have Curse of Tongues on them as much as we can. Infernals will spawn, which will hopefully be banished and feared, depending on how many of them drop on us. That's going to be dependent on how quick we kill these guys, so we need to make sure we've got nice fast threat on the skull, and we kill it as quickly as we can. When Mantherodon's active, he's going to do a lot of melee damage, so Callie's going to be tanking at the back of the room. Thunderclap Demo Shout up the whole time, and we'll keep him alive as best we can. There will be periodic earthquakes spawning around the room. Just walk out of the little falling rock things, and we will get knocked into the air and silenced for around about 7 seconds at a time, and that'll be on the Deadly Boss mod timer as well. So while we're doing that, of course, no damage, no heals, and you'll get knocked out of position. Nightmarish at 30%, correct me if I'm wrong on that number, there will be a new phase start. There'll be an enormous earthquake. The entire building will start to collapse around us. Everyone will take a huge amount of damage, and then we will go into the end game. That's when you'll want to use your health stones if you haven't already to get yourselves topped up. We'll see if we get that far. Tonight, I'll be happy if we get all of these ads down and starts going down the boss in phase 2. Sorry, go ahead.
Make sure when you click the cubes that you only click once. It might seem like it didn't work, but it does. Because if you click twice, you're going to cancel it.
Yep, and you will be debuffed and you cannot cast it again, so treat it
carefully. It's
carefully.
a channel, so click once and then move your hands away from the keyboard.
Yeah,
Exactly. Do its thing.
There is a video that was posted in a Raid discussion channel, which is bookmarked at the exact point that talks about these cubes. If anyone is not confident about what they need to do, say so now. Go and watch 10 seconds of that video, and that will show you exactly what to do. In fact, I'm going to pin it on the Raid discussion channel.
If one of the cube clickers dies, there's no backups, is it?
We have got backups, but only enough for a handful, because Callie obviously can't click a cube, because Callie is going to be tanking. We've got Oakleaf, we've got Paul, we've got Nathan, and we've got Chris, who are our only 4 backups.
So if someone dies, should you shout out which number and what position they were in or whatever?
Please do.
Ping the map, yeah. If you die and you're on a cube, ping the map where the cube is for us.
Again, we'll see if we get to that phase, because that's going to be quite tricky. The whole idea of getting these 5 things down and starting phase 2 is going to be our main accomplishment tonight. With us being fairly light on healers, I'm not sure how we'll manage the huge damage spikes when the boss is going through different phases, but hopefully we'll get some good experience. If anyone hasn't done so yet and are still not comfortable with the way the cubes work, please go and watch that pinned video. It's bookmarked at the right time. It'll only take 5-10 seconds to watch the explanation. I'm going to do a ready check. Don't be embarrassed to go and watch the video and come back and click ready. I'd rather that we know in advance.
I just watched it. Very easy to follow.
I've done this a million times.
Correct understands the video, so that just confirms it is pretty straightforward.
Pretty straightforward. It is in very written in crayon.
While we're doing that, Garble, you had something you wanted to add?
So the heals need to take priority on interrupts, as it is actually possible for it to be Shadowbolt Volley, then heal. They can chain their abilities very quickly. So if you don't think you can interrupt the Shadowbolt Volley, it's not an issue. You need to focus on the heals more than anything else.
Alright, cool. Right, I think we had Cosmo was AFK, potentially going to watch the video. He's ready. Alright guys, so we're going to give it a crack, and we're going to see how we go. Tanks go and stand next to your mobs, please. Healers stand next to your tanks. And DPS and the rest of you guys stay next to the skull. Don't attack them yet, please. We're going to wait till everyone is in position. Warlocks, be ready for your cursor tongues. Nice one. Okay. Best of luck, everyone. Let's see how we go. Give us a countdown, Angel. And when the countdown finishes, tanks start hitting your mobs.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The ability isn't ready yet. Don't do that yet. Not ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Watch out for threat.
Yes, threat's a concern.
Right, I'll just push you back up.
This one.
Recast, get some tanks back out.
Cross, please.
Keep cover.
And Cobb's down. Keep going through the kill order as best we can.
Can you go and get Garbo target?
Yeah, we're both done.
Okay, so keep going with DPS. We'll keep it going as long as we can.
I managed to get them loose in London.
So as you can see, these things are no joke.
Warlocks is no joke.
Still, we got 2 of them down, and I think we still had, over 30 seconds until the next phase, which is better than we did last time.
Can I ask a question here?
Of course.
So I've never done this before. Is there any reason why we can't group these ads up?
Yes, the Shadowbolt volleys are limited range. If you group them all up, they will...
Right, that's fine.
That's
why it is 2-2-1.
Right, that's what I'm going to say. The videos I watched, you had them like 2 on either side and then 1 in the middle and then like cleaving.
We've got Callie and Angel groups on the left, Mike and Garber groups on the right, and then the one that we start with is just on its own.
Should we not kill one that's grouped first, so then it's less damage on that?
You know, so like it's cleave damage, so we basically hurt both of them as much as possible together, so then when one dies, the one we're killing is all going to be alive for.
Yeah, I tried to say this last week. Did we go up?
I can move EX to the skull if you want.
Yep, we'll do that. I know we ended up doing that at the end last week anyway, so we'll go down that route.
Just makes sense to get rid of one of the extra powerful ones just that little bit faster.
Yeah, for sure. We'll try and make sure that everything gets a cleave on it. So we'll start off with Callie pulling the cross towards the skull. We'll take out the skull first, then across. Angel, if you can start working the triangle towards the cross after Callie's moved.
Yeah.
Sweet. So that way, don't bring it too close, but once the skull's dead, you can bring that triangle in as close to the cross as you can. Still, I think we last time we didn't even get one of them down without losing at least one of the tanks. So that's progress. Marginal progress, but progress nonetheless.
Yeah. T, once they've got both Skull and X together, I'll misdirect Cosmo if you misdirect Calais and do multi-shot on both of them, so they both get for it on both.
Yeah, will do.
Thank you.
Anyone got any observations or questions? Always more than welcome.
Does every one of the mobs summon an infernal at the same time?
Shouldn't do. It should be kind of a staggered thing, however it is possible for them all to summon at the exact same moment.
It's random.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the
Possible,
infernals will
but I
target
doubt.
a random person. Yeah, there's a chance they could all summon at the same time, but it's highly unlikely.
I didn't notice. Are the infernals elites or are they non-elites?
I think they're non-elites, but they do have like 2.5 million hit points, so we're not going to kill them. That's just not going to happen.
Okay.
But they disappear after a minute, so as long as we keep them banished or feared, they will just fall to bits on their own.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine then.
I'll be back in a sec.
Sure.
No.
Turns your back on your warlock companion very quick there, Dusty.
No.
We are besties, Sav. I got your back. I got you. Scum, get out of here.
I didn't say that.
It sounded like it to me.
I meant, no, don't go away, please. I need you by my side.
It's too late now. She can't hear you. She's gone.
Shut up, Vile.
No, I refuse.
Yeah. Why then?
Took that pretty well.
He's used to having no said to him, though, innit?
I almost attacked the mob.
You would have been no one's friend if you did that.
Demonstrating the super elite skills of the warlock.
One shot, pew. I need loot from this dude. Get him down.
You should probably kill him then, shouldn't you?
Yes. He has a black sack of gems.
We'll see if we can get him to spill them all over you. Sounds like your kind of
He
thing.
also has a 20 slot bag.
Ew.
Right, AFK checking. I think buffs are all up and ready, so tanks, if you want to go and stand next to your marks again, the healers go with them. DPS, just stay near the door for now. Apart from the warlocks, you can move out. Inar, were you reloading again, or
Yeah, I've put R in chat instead.
what's going on with your interface?
I've ended up with a big column of fucking buffs above me characters there, nameplate, and I don't know why.
Man. Alright, everyone said they're ready, so let's get inside the door, please. Tanks don't attack, but get your targets ready to go. And let's have a countdown, please, Angel.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Vanishing.
vanishing.
Cheering.
Go and help the goblin, Mike. Cosmo, get some heals out as well, if you can.
Yeah, landed right on my head and killed.
Curse of Tanks is running out of my mobs on the right side. Someone take them.
Callie, you in position for the boss?
Someone Curse of Tanks them, please.
Range, get to max range. Should be able to outrange those shadow bots. Let's keep on going with the ads. Get ready for Callie to be on the boss. Callie.
Furnace running around.
Yeah, I got a few knockbacks there.
Lol walls down. So
Garble, he's got 2.
The boss is going a bit crazy at the moment, so it's going to be a web. So run to the top. That was 3 channelers down, I think, before the boss spawns.
Yep.
Cool. I didn't get a good sight on those 2. I was busy looking at health bars again.
Way too many range come in range of mine and Garbles then.
I survived.
Let's release and run in.
You got an ability. I survived last time on my own.
By bouncing around like a lunatic.
Boss cleave hits for 10,000 damage.
That's pretty nasty.
That doesn't sound like any fun.
don't be a weak possessor.
Dottie, don't you have like 12 health?
Yeah, but I don't stand in melee.
Okay, so we're going to start the fight this time then with ranged being spread out as far as they can from the skull and the cross, because those overlapping shadow bolts will kill you. So the back left corner, where the triangle starts, is going to be the safest place for the ranged people to stand. So if you're not a healer who's on a specific boss and you're not melee, stand over that way. You should only get hit by 1 shadow bolt volley at a time.
Where you say, Val? Because
Right, so
I'm watching some at a minute, mate. Sorry, not to contradict you, but alt range stand pretty much at his feet. You know, in front of him.
In front of
McFerrin.
Yep.
The alt range stand pretty much there, and then you can nuke skull. The tanks just have to move out slightly with their mobs. You know, onto the outer circle, and we should be all out of range.
Right, okay, so we want to use the tanks to pull their mobs to the wall then.
Pretty much, yeah. You don't need to go bang on wall, but yeah, and then we stand in the middle, and then we can just move around clockwise and kill stuff, or whichever direction.
Yeah, I'm happy to give that a go if that's going to work. Garble, if you want to say something, man, just pipe up in Discord. That's what it's there for.
It's more because other people were talking. With the ads, when you come over to both mine and Mike's ads, we need to separate 2 interrupters. So we need 1 on Mike's ad, 1 on my ad, because I had quite a few dark heals going out from mine.
I'll come and join you, Garb, if I'm still alive.
Yeah.
Cool. That way also we can spread out our exposed armor as well.
Just talking to a friend of mine, 4 ads need to be dead before Maggy. If you're not achieving that, then you're not ready for it.
Well,
the minimum is 3. Like 4 is ideal. 3 you can do.
Yeah, that's
Well,
just.
The thing is, we missed a few of the heals there, didn't we? So, I mean, if the heals are going out, that's going to slow down the kill. So that would have potentially been 4 of them dead.
I'd recommend popping all. I popped all my cooldowns on the second one. Of the first one, don't do it because obviously you get too much threat. But the second one, Callie should have enough threat on it then.
Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be
and
a
then
long
you can just
fight.
stop wiping them down.
Well, let's get it down to where we're all not getting slapped in face with shadow damage, and we'll probably be able to push a bit one more down, guys.
Exactly. It's
Trial and error, but this is where we need to do tighten up the plan, and then we can see what our output is.
What was the damage increase like on yourself, Mike, and Garb on that side as the ads started to go down? Was it massively noticeable?
Not particularly. The only thing I noticed is obviously we were getting less heals, so because
Also-
obviously the whole raid started taking mass damage from our 2 mobs because they all ran over. Sort of
Yeah,
thing.
also because I died because the tanks ran out for a few seconds before it got put up again. So that hurts.
I wouldn't say it was massive.
Yeah.
But we've got Dens and Cobbs over there anyway, so we're stacking them. So Cobbs is able to chain heal, and Dens was able to just do his normal tanking healing shit, which is good. So it should be okay.
Yeah, so the 2 ads, they start hitting us for about 1.2. By the time that everyone came over, they were hitting me between 3.7 and 4.2.
I was thinking, because obviously we're going to need to have a couple of healers who are ready to go and start healing Callie straight away if he's getting hit for nearly 10k or over 10k with the special moves. Just thinking if we need to have other healers assigned to help you guys out there, or we can peel a couple of us off.
I think it's a gear issue rather than because reading what he's just put over to me is, he had 7 or 8 to 10 players on over 1k DPS, and the rest are 800, 700. We're way below that at the moment, so I think it's just a gear issue.
Well, as I say, it's more about at the moment tonight is practicing, making sure
Yeah,
everyone's
yeah,
familiar with the fight, getting that phase 1 thing done. I mean, I'm not under any illusions that we're going to be able to do a one-shot on the guy or anything, but as we improve bit by bit and get more used to the way these first ads work, that's going to make future attempts much easier. And everyone was playing with data, right?
Yeah, play with my balls.
There was a guild that did this with level 58s in their raid, so it's not all about gear either.
Yeah, it's all going to contribute to a greater or lesser extent.
Yeah, I'm just passing on what they cleared it yesterday for the first time, and they wiped 3 times. That's it. So I'm just passing on what he just relayed to me. So.
And yeah, Nathan is quite right. So we don't have an ideal setup for this, but we're giving it a go with what we have. So potentially partially a gear issue, partially a setup issue, partially an experience thing, but we're going to be dealing with those things over the coming days and weeks.
Yeah, Warlocks need to banish the ads as well.
The Warlocks are doing so, I can assure you.
Yeah, yeah, well, more than 3 up, so we have to fear those.
Yeah,
cool.
If you're ready, tanks and healers go to your assigned starting marks, please. And DPS, you can go stand at McTheridon's feet, as suggested.
Missing fruit buff. Thank you.
And healers, you should be in range of your tanks from the boss as well. So now I'm a little bit concerned about the Infernals dropping on top of a massive chunk of people. I assume they do AoE damage when they land.
Yep.
So try and be sort of around his feet, but loosely packed, if that's even possible. Right, so everyone looks to be in their starting positions. Let's do a final check. Okay, let's have a countdown then from Angel. Paul, Dennis, do you want to come and stand in this middle section as well? Thank you. Angel?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't do that yet. Not ready yet. That's too far away. Ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet. Not ready yet.
Banishing.
Sorry, I should have stepped up left, not forward.
Fearing.
Half an angel if possible. Pulls down. Cosmo, if you can help out.
And we have 5 ads up.
Yep.
That's fearing. Two warlocks down.
Down.
Down as well.
Yeah, getting Infernals a little bit crazy.
And we had 4 spawn at the same time there.
Yeah. Alright, so anyway, how do you...
So, can I make 2 suggestions, please?
Go ahead.
Yeah. The position of Skull and X, we'll discuss that once we get into we can visually see. Calais, we'll get Tina to misdirect pull X to you, so you don't have to kite it backwards, mate. It'll make the transition faster.
Okay.
Grant? I mean, how do we find everyone still in the middle there? We did end up...
Okay until an Infernal spawned on top, and I stepped forward to get out of the initial AoE damage and took Shadow Bolt straight away as soon as I stepped forward. So I'm just wondering if we can get the tanks on Skull and X just to tank it on top of the platform at the back of it, so we do have that move forward room if we do need to. Other than that, I didn't see any more Shadow Bolts coming in from left or right. Did anybody else?
I didn't see any getting hit until things started running loose later on. So for the early phases, that seemed to have worked. Just the Infernals then become the issue. But if we've got that extra wiggle room, then that's Grant.
Yeah.
Mike, sorry, you were saying as well?
No, it's fine. I was trying to say to Denzel he's about to jump down a hole and have to walk all the way around. So.
Oh, down the gully.
Yeah, and Dottie did the same. He's following.
I followed Denzel.
Lee, don't get me stuck. Come on, follow you.
I just spun round then just to see.
Mm-hmm. Me and Denzel is there first.
I'm lost.
Oh damn it!
You can't get to it that side.
Yeah, you're well on the side of the wall.
You muppet.
Unless you've got pickaxes to break the wall.
Look.
Better get digging.
We'll res you boys when we get in that. For a small fee.
I did try to shout you, Dens, but you was on a ghost walk.
Skinny not because you just killed me.
Right, we're going to give it one more go for now, then, guys, with that slightly revised tactic with the misdirect pull, and then we're going to see if everyone wants to keep on going after that, because I think at that point we would have learned what we need to. But raids still can go on for another hour if people are happy to do so. But if it looks like it's not going to be a success, then I won't force people to bang their heads against the wall. Practice is always good. But we'll see what the general consensus is.
Yeah, I say compared to the first time we came in here, guys, we've obviously dealt with the ads a lot better. So obviously we made a massive bit of progress as far as getting the ads and getting actually on to Magtheridon attempts a lot quicker this time around. And we're actually killing more.
We'll practice till we kill 4 before he appears. That's what I reckon.
That seems like a good one. Or until the raid end time. But we'll see what the general consensus is, because I don't want to force people to burn their consumables and raid things. It's something I know people aren't going to be terribly happy about doing. We'll practice as long as we can reasonably do so, but there is going to be a lot of room for improvements in the composition we've got here. And I'm happy to stay here until midnight, just keep on going forever, but I know that's not the same attitude as everyone.
Just wait until I'm geared.
Yeah, and I can't.
Yeah, so as soon as that countdown hits 3 seconds, pre-cast that aim shot on him. Then it'll land at the same time.
It's not about you being geared, Dottie. It's about us having the right classes to take on the boss in the first place.
When I'm geared, I one-shot it.
That will never happen.
That's fine. We'll watch the video.
Oh.
I mean, all the wipes beforehand as well.
Is that the wipes when Mag defended his way and dotted it up his ass, basically?
Calais, Cos, are you both here? Yeah. Can I ask that you tank on this side? You know, if you can hear. There's no, will there be a line of sight issue here? There shouldn't be, should there?
I'll find out.
We can have a healer check.
Yeah, I can heal you from that. It's no problem.
Yeah. So yeah, if we can get you guys on here, then it gives us that little bit of room up front. Thank you.
Actually, we should be probably standing like this so that the mobs is closer to the door.
Yeah, if you can, that would be perfect. That extra couple of feet.
Can we get Cos set up as a tank on the UI as well?
Oh yeah. So I can never get his name spelled right because I'm terrible.
There we go.
Weren't we told to cleave if they're together to get them down faster?
Yes.
That's right. I mean, single target DPS for like the range guys to nuke them down as fast as you can, but when it comes to like the melee guys and the hunters and multi shots and things, then shoot. I mean, don't waste your time doing Hellfire or whatever, or Rain of Fire.
Never do.
Alright, let's do a major ready check. Tank's into position to pick your guys up, except for Callie, of course, who's getting misdirected. Everyone is ready. Healers range to the middle, please. And Angel, give us a count. Hunters, get ready for your misdirects.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just move the mob closer to the door.
Let's get fear wards on the tanks if we can. Left on Callie.
Need to retank them.
Mana done.
Mine well.
Infernal.
Yep, banishing.
Vanishing.
Vanish, please. Third one. Just one.
And that triangle down.
Rebanish.
Job.
Garb, I'm with you.
Thank you.
Callie, wait ups. 10 seconds ish. Infernal on me, I'm dead. I get combat res down.
Oak will have to do it.
Okay. Keep.
Good work, guys.
Big heals on Garble, please.
Get into positions. Blast over in 25.
Spread out. It's group 1 to your app boxes, please.
Remanaging. Fuck. Not punishing, I got knocked down.
That's funny.
Got it.
Group 1 to your boxes, get ready. Don't click yet. Get ready. Now, click.
Very nice.
Good stuff, guys, good stuff.
Popping drums.
Bandage yourselves up if you can.
Do we have him in the tank group?
Not at the moment. There's someone who's not healing, slip a warlock into the tank group, please. Take Cosmo out. Make it Dotty.
Done it.
Oh, I did.
Thank you. Group
Second
2, get into
group.
position.
There we go.
Slowly.
No, you're right, dude. I didn't call it faster than first.
I'm not in major Cali to heal, so.
Get ready, 2 seconds.
Oh. Nice.
Good job, good job.
Heal the clickers because you lose.
I need healing.
$15 seconds.
Eight seconds. Route 3.
Group 3, get that.
Oh, come
Bad
on.
timing, but should be good. Get into place.
Do it.
Nice.
Oh, my heart.
I know. Right?
Literally.
Stop channeling after it's stopped, guys. It's just going to keep on hurting you. Good.
Route 4, get ready. 10 seconds.
Click. There we go.
That's nice. Okay, you should be able to release. Group 1, it's back to you next.
You guys got out, never mind.
It's perfect rotation, guys. Really well done. Right, stop before 30%. That's where phase 3 starts. We want to make sure we do the next blast nova first, so steady.
Stop DPS.
Stop DPS right now.
Oh. Okay, we're going to take a lot of damage, everyone.
Group 1, get into positions. 10 seconds.
Use your health and shot when you take damage.
Hellstone, everyone. Blast nova click, group 1. Thank you. Great job. Bandage yourselves up if you need it. Group 2 is next.
Cooldown's gone up to 3 minutes.
Val could use an innovate if possible.
On cooldown, off in 5.
That's fine. Shadow Fiend's up now, so we'll use that.
Secure phase.
Screw to red.
Group 2 move into place. File's out of range of Kelly for now.
Got him.
No.
File's down.
Oh.
Too slow, that one.
Yep.
Guys, that was a
Someone was on the wrong mob.
Brilliant.
There's one person in there.
It's still up for now, guys. Everyone focus heals on Callie, everything you can. If you've got a combat res Garb, let's get a combat res on Dan. Dan, get a combat res on Oak. Oak, get a combat res on Lee.
I ain't got a combat res.
Okay, that's too late then. Focus heals on Callie. Damage everything you can. Let's try and push him down that last 12%. Next click, anyone who's got a, let's see. Paul,
Go there now.
Paul, go to triangle. Cobbs, go to cross. Mike, go to square. And
I'm at my
Chris.
one already.
Okay.
I'm on skull.
Okay, cool. No one's on cross yet. Somebody come to cross, please.
And square eyes.
Well, keep it going as long as you can, guys. That was an incredible attempt. I'm not sure what quite went wrong there, but let's keep it going.
We know. It happens.
Random, I guess it's probably that earthquake that pushes away from the box.
See, we were about to give up. We could have killed him there.
I wasn't about to give up. I was about to put the option into chat. But that was a good sign that we can keep on going. I'm sure no one will disagree with that.
Yeah, that was brilliant.
Cobbs, shit happens.
Yeah, no
man.
problem.
Do not panic, man. It's 10%.
It was the phase when we got knocked around all over the place as well. So.
Also, I will just point out, if you see where Magtheridon is now, there is a ton of bonfires around the actual cube.
Yeah, but you can run through those, walk around them, do what you can. But that was great. We're going to go again, obviously.
Yeah, that was like 480,000 hit points left. That's nothing.
It's a one shot from me.
We've got a soul stored out, or we're running.
I've got none.
Fuck you, my favorite. I'm not coming down from there.
You found a safe spot?
Not for long.
From like 99% to 10% in one attempt is pretty good, though.
Yeah.
It's great. Once you've actually got that those ads down, with everyone still alive, I mean, that's what we needed.
I need to repair.
People who click
So,
need to get there a little
you
bit
push it once.
quicker, because that rubble shit on the ground what bounces you all over the place can stop you getting there.
Yeah, you need to be in the rough area for it. Sorry, Ock, you were asking?
Yeah, as soon as we've interrupted the blast wave, we can immediately come away from the box, right? So because it damages us.
That's right. Once he shouts out "not again," the blast wave should be interrupted and you can step away.
Okay, cool.
I do have a repair bot in my bag.
Oh, nice one, T.
Good stuff.
Just a quick note on that. The longer you can actually hold the cubes, the more DPS you can do on the boss, because it gives him a debuff that increases damage taken.
By 300%, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
Does that require all 5 of them to be clicked?
Yes,
Yeah.
it requires all 5 to be active.
It's very nice to have, but do not let yourself die because of that damage.
No, just carry on doing it as you was, guys. Click it and then finish it. It's about 10 seconds of burst damage every time we do it. But steady away, just prove that.
Yep.
Just recommend if you're at full HP, then recommend go to 50%.
Yeah, but it has to have all 5 people being on full HP.
Yeah, exactly.
So that's it. If one person has to back out, then that breaks the chain, and other people just staying in there taking damage for no reason.
Yeah, cool.
So play it safe. I mean, it was lovely to get that extra damage on the guy. It really would be good, but I don't want to risk more deaths than we need to. But obviously, if you have got any short cooldowns, like 2-minute cooldowns, and you know that blast wave interrupts on the way, then it might be worth saving it for that. That'd be like your Blade Flurries or whatever.
And with that rubble on the floor, if you are due to be clicking, just put yourself against the back wall. Then the rubble can't knock you anywhere. You're right next to the cube.
That's fine. We'll get everyone down to the bottom section, then we'll have a couple of minutes for bio breaks while we rebuff and get the repair bot down, and then we go again. This guy is most definitely on the ropes. And essentially, after that big rubble crash at 20%, it's the same thing. Well, 30%, sorry. It's the same all the way through to the end. There's no extra phases to worry about. It's just repetition at that point.
I followed a group into Hellfire. Dungeon. I just saw Ghost and just followed it.
I'll just wait till everyone's definitely here too. We'll drop the repair bots before the pull.
Yeah, that's following me.
I know. Repair bot stay up for a while. I'll be over there.
Yeah, that's good.
I haven't even put it down yet. I'm not even
She's
in.
not even in it yet.
No, I'll put it down when everybody's here, just to be on the safe side.
No, thanks, Dusty.
An extra.
My old cholesterol would like that.
When did you last give me something?
Last night, shadow claw.
Wow.
Screw it. Thank you, Dottie.
Cheers, man. I was at the portal.
That's all good, man.
Has anyone got, sorry, Mile, has anyone got a spare mage? Mage to mage wood I can borrow, please, try and get rid.
I used on mine.
Afraid not. Quick fire while the buffs are going out. I'll be 2 minutes. Let's get a repair bot down and stick a star on its head.
It's at the back.
Cosmo, you there?
I think he needed a minute.
Okay, can everyone in group eyes relogging? That explains it.
Soul well up.
Have had one.
Yeah, it's on cooldown now for mine.
Yeah, same.
Nathan?
Off.
Give out Hellstones.
Yeah, everyone's going to need them. What's the cooldown timer on those at the moment?
Hellstone's no problem.
Ah, here we go.
I got 2 different ones somehow.
Yeah, that's what I want. Another one, a smaller
Yeah.
one.
Yeah, let me summon one, because I have a smaller one.
We know you let Kyle out the bag now.
Let the tanks get the small ones first.
I can summon another one. I have one more soul stone.
Yeah, but it's on a cooldown of like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, but people are AFK. So everyone just took one, so it's gone.
Yeah, mine disappeared in like 4 seconds. It was funny.
You should be grateful people paying attention to you, warlocks, and taking your filthy health stones.
No health stone for you.
Precious health stones.
I might just pull an heartstone.
But if no one else does anything to mobs, then you're going to get all the aggro, and you won't last long.
Oh. I always last long.
Lies.
In his mind.
Yeah, I shout as Smitharian shouts, not again, not again, every time I pre-ejaculate. That's good times.
Enriching the raid. Here's Cosmo. Yeah, Cosmo, there's a repair bot if you haven't used it already. In fact, everyone, make sure you've repaired.
You are not repaired.
Oh, no. No,
Oh,
no,
God,
Dottie
no,
has
Dot.
fallen. Alright, let's do an AFK check first. Correct, so you're off making tea.
No, sorry, I'm here.
Alright, cool. Everyone's here. Go and get to your starting positions. Don't
Whoa, hang on.
Rewind.
Cosmo, you've changed some buffs as you've relogged or something. You're gonna have to 1 second, I'm changing them back for you.
Getting my food bath.
Oak, you're not a doorstop. Get out of there.
Now rebuff Cosmo, please.
Get your mana.
Yeah, it probably. I know the relog probably defaulted your buffs to what you normally have them as.
Mine changed from wisdom to kings.
Oh yeah, I forgot we had you mages on with.
Ranged, let's get ourselves to the middle, please. Cuddle up to Magtheridon. And since that was going so well, we are going to be doing the same plan again.
8 minutes on my soul stone, by the way, so want to have it up.
Any other soul stones ready?
Nope.
Nathan?
You have mine.
Oh, so I do.
You fool.
I was AFK when it went on me, so I blame Dottie.
Don't die and you won't need a soul stone.
True story. Alright, well, we'll give it a go as we stand. This is going to be the real ready check. As soon as everyone ticks, we're going to get a countdown, and then we start.
Spawn ready.
There's Cosmo and Dens.
So do you want Bloodlust early on, as in when the first mob's down, yeah?
After the first mob dies, yeah.
Sound.
Cosmo, you good? Are these knights ruining computer issues, or is it something minor? That is bad.
I can try to tank Skull and X if it's needed.
We'll give him a restart first, see what happens. Okay, who else do we have online in case it does turn out to be a fatal issue? Do we have Soul Wells back up again?
I used my last shot.
Cool, thanks guys.
No, Dan. I just had somebody else with a similar starting name message me through BattleNet, and so I thought it was you messaging me. Or clearly it wasn't.
No, it wasn't me, man.
Yeah. No, I've replied to him and told him I'm busy at the moment, so it's all good.
Cosmo, is it looking okay? Functional. Good enough. Okay, we'll do another ready check then to make sure no one slips into a coma.
Get your health stones.
Healthstone wells are up here in the middle.
All range, can you please just double check your max range so you don't get shadow bolt when we start this?
They will get repositioned slightly, so just be aware you might have to move a few steps forward if you're at absolute max range now. Just be aware and be diligent in repositioning if you need to. Everyone said they were ready, so let's have a countdown, Angel, and then get rid of those misdirects. And let's do this. Putting a fear ward on Callie.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Cosmo tried to move them up a little bit.
Infernals, 2 of them.
Vanishing.
Fucking Infernal landed on my head.
More
Vanish. More Infernals.
Lost
Yeah, there's
healers.
already 5.
Yeah.
Bubble's dead. Lost healers. And Mike.
Yeah, as soon as Cobbs died, I died.
Yeah, head to the door, guys. It's going to be a wipe.
Yeah, I got overrun by Infernals there. All of them at the same time.
I've got a soul stone for resurrections here, so we'll wipe recover.
Angel, you cheeky shit.
Mary's here too.
Yeah, but he's a rogue. We expect that.
Well, you were posting you could survive, so I just had to show I could as well.
Resting dense. Knocknick. Henara. Cobbs.
Why, thank you.
Jack, you killed me.
Me?
Yeah, I was fake deaf in corner, but you ran over to me.
I tried to go invisible, but someone got me.
Buzzing fish. Natalie.
She's amph.
Thanks. But you took me away from the comfy pillow that was Oakleaf.
There's a gook.
Cheers, dude.
Warriors, are you guys going to have enough, like, GCDs to pop a AoE fear on those Infernals if they land on melee?
Can try.
I'm using mine every time we're up.
Cool.
Souls and Shred in 40.
We haven't got 40 years.
Seconds, you fool.
Yeah, mine will be up too.
Who wants Mon? Usual targets.
Yes.
Not you then.
Yeah.
Using mine on utensil.
I'll use mine when I've got some mana back.
I'm fully red, my gear, by the way.
Not used the repair bot?
Where is it?
It's gone now. There was one up for a while.
Well, yeah, I didn't need it then, apparently.
And this will be
There's
my
one
final
right at
step.
the back. That's my last repair bot.
Thank you, T. Yeah, I'll replace your repair bot later on, T.
No, these are actually from the guild bank from last time. But that's it. It's just literally, I'm out now.
I've still got some on Zav, I'll send them over.
Send them to me.
No.
So please make sure that everyone has repaired, please. Don't care if you're on 90%, just go and repair now. Yeah, let's not ask Callie how much money he's burnt on this, or Angel. Or Denza, I expect, with all your fancy plate healing gear. That can't be cheap.
It is no.
Oh yeah, and I wear cloth, so yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but no one cares what you want.
Fuck,
Yeah, exactly.
Mine cost a ton as well.
I always wondered why you go down so quickly.
You poor fucks.
I just like sex with the missus, that's why I go down so quickly.
Hilarious.
I'm going to say, Mike, is your missus in the room?
Nah man, she's gone to bed.
Precisely, that's why you just said that. Because
I was
if
gonna
not,
say,
you would have had a
being
clap
brave.
round the back of the head.
She does.
Scary, I heard Tina squared there.
You heard Tina what, sorry?
Squared.
Oh, okay.
I heard
I
her.
almost hit the skull.
She was like two places at once. It was scary.
Yeah, Tina is quite scary.
Chris and John Kubim. Okay, we know the score. We know our positions. We know what we're doing. Let's see if we can survive this nasty infernal spammage this time.
Yeah.
If we're pulling the cross over to where the skull is, guys, then if you're in the melee, the range thing, you can spread out slightly to the right as well, so we're not all going to get hit at once. Just so we're a bit more space between us.
I was bringing the triangle over there.
Okay, an option for later then. If you keep the triangle towards the wall, though, that should still give us the same kind of freedom.
Yeah, I'll keep him all the way to the wall.
Nice. Okay, we have 100% ready. Let's have a count. Good luck, everyone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa, my misdirect didn't work then.
It worked at the beginning, but it looks like you continue to fire.
Yeah, it works off my 3 hits. You gain the threat.
Do you want me to get T up?
Give it a sec. Infernal. After the first guy's dead, we'll get T up.
Spanish.
Right, combat
Infernal
response.
melee.
Cooldowns go.
Banishing it. One of them. There's two.
Angel's dead.
Third one needs Spanish. Oh.
That's
Yeah,
the
but-
fifth one.
Yeah.
4 in a row have landed in melee now.
Too many dead. Unless we can get a really lucky recovery.
You're going to lose more. You lost another healer. So
Those all them guys.
Really unlucky with the spawns.
So how come they were so neat and tidy 2 pulls ago, and now they're going a bit crazy? Is it just because more of them are dropping others?
Wanted to give us a chance. Yeah, it's just more dropping.
I don't
Go on, Mike.
I was going to say, I done DI on Denzel, so none of you need to run because he can rest.
Yeah, it's awesome as well.
Nobody's getting rest.
No, but the try that went smoothly, it wasn't that many dropping, so we could basically banish them until they all died.
Can I bribe you with a Turkish?
You can remove it, Denzel, by the way.
Yeah, no, I can. Thanks, Mike.
Why are you taking so long?
Because you're rolling a death doober.
He didn't die though. It's against the rules.
Yeah.
Everyone else did though. It was a sympathy joint when it ends.
Yeah, something like that.
Saved your repair.
Something like that. Oh, what?
I said I saved your repair bill.
So yeah, it just looks like we're getting super unlucky with the Infernals, these last two. Like, there's being 2 drop at once, and we just can't see that there's 2 of them. So it's really annoying.
Each mob's probably doing one, and we're bringing the mobs together. You're stacking up the infernal spawns as well.
No, they're random where they spawn then.
Yeah, they spawn up.
Cheers,
play,
Denzel.
Doesn't seem to be very random.
Yeah, they
Because
spawn
most of the
on-
raid is sat underneath Magferodon now, but now that you're all grouped up, you're more likely to get them all spam on top of you.
It's true. So we've got like basically 2 groups that are containing about 90% of the raid at the moment. So there's an enormous chance that they're going to have multiple Infernals dropping on the melee or smack bang in the middle of the raid range. Sorry. Thank you.
I've done a DI on you and you're leaving me to last to res. Come on.
Alright.
So,
Pally Brotherhood over here, man.
Where's your body, Mike?
I'm right at the fucking door next to him.
Lee, you were saying?
so as much as we might be all grouped up at the front and we're going to have these infernal spawning on us, it's still going to be less damage than everyone getting slapped in the face from shadow bolts from left, right and front.
Oh, I wasn't disputing that, Lee.
Yeah. We're just, honestly...
It's just unlucky because obviously you got more people
yeah.
together. That's all.
It's just massively unlucky. We can spread slightly a little bit to the left and right a little bit, but there's not much more room.
Aren't you pulling across to the skull anyway?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Angel's taking the triangle to roughly where the cross was to start, so... that's the same last time.
Okay.
It might be worth maybe having Inara or Fish take turns just spamming the instant fears when those Infernals land on the ranged. That's spamming, obviously, it's on a long cooldown, but the first time we get a couple of Infernals drop, if one of you guys can just throw the fear out straight away.
I use it when I see that there are unbanished Infernals.
Fair enough. I've been doing the same between heals.
Guys, you're gonna have to get a replacement for me. I really cannot stand that.
You need shoes?
Yeah, I've got jury duty tomorrow.
Ah, fair enough.
Can I be rezzed or am I stuck in a wall?
You are stuck in a wall.
That's an interesting position.
Would
I
you
didn't
be
see
able
your
to do
body.
one more go, Sharon, or is that it absolute end of time for you?
I can push one, but that would be it.
Right, so we're at quarter to the hour anyway, guys. So we'll do one more. I think that we've proven that we can kill this guy. Bit of good luck on that 10% pull, and we would have had him. Where is Sav?
I know, I'm trying to
Stuck in
find
a
her.
wall. In the door.
Here by the door.
Yeah.
On the left.
Oh, I see.
Trying to take advantage of my hiding spot.
No, she'll laid on top of me.
You are still warm.
No, I fell in a... Oh. Well,
So what went wrong with your misdirect at the start then, T? Any idea?
I haven't got a clue. I did it like that last time, and it worked absolutely fine. I must have just created.
Tina, did you continue to shoot after the initial 3 shots?
Nope, I only did 3 shots.
Maybe resisted.
Creative would make a difference, and creative would even be better because he'd gain that threat as well. It's probably just a bit of bad RNG.
Oh, we'll see. We've got the logs running, so we should be able to have a nice detailed look through stuff.
Damn it. I just missed out on that repair bot.
I'll do it this time where I just hit it the once, Calla, then I'll move.
Just stay behind me when you do it, and make sure to taunt it when he gets near.
Are these guys tauntable, are they?
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
You know, I just assume that these crazy things are never tauntable. I should really check that out.
Because I'm at my max range now, Calla, where I'm stood.
They're immune to silence. I've tried that a few times.
T, you do Cosmo, I'll do Callie. We can go and stand in the middle then.
Now I've got to mess around.
I know.
No, you're a pain in the ass. No, we're staying as we are. You doing Cosmo?
If you're confident, then T, we'll stick as it is. That's fine.
Yeah, I'll just do 1 shot this time.
Yeah, if she's happy with it, I'm happy for to carry on.
I'll just do 1 shot on him.
I'll do you, Cosmo.
I'm gonna hold him down.
Let's get some quick rebuffs on Zav. Everyone get into position, and this will be our final shot for the evening. Let's see if we can do even better than 10%.
Good luck. Don't fuck this up, cops.
That's a bit dotty.
I will try.
It's normally Dottie's job, to be fair.
Mike?
Yeah, I was just trading Garble a pot.
Alrighty.
Cheers,
Angel,
Mike.
let's have a count.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Infernal's in melee.
Yeah, I'm failed.
Getting it.
This one. Getting the second. Never mind.
Rage getting hit by Shadow Bolts. Get to max, please.
That was the triangle.
Me bash.
Inferno. Went towards you.
Heal Angel.
We have a 4th one. Sure.
Don't get too close.
I felt.
Yeah, Fury.
How many combat reses do we have?
One from a non-tank, and then obviously Garbles.
Garble, when your ad's dead. Where's Corex, please?
Banishing this one.
I torn it off. Go and res him.
Need some Kelly.
Infernal running.
Getting it.
Fury.
Keep me up.
Corex, stay out and bandage. Stay safe.
Nice one, guys.
Bandage. Spread out. Group 1, get ready.
Fuck me. Trying to banish. Got it.
Can we have him from tank group?
Yeah.
Yes, I'd.
Curse, please.
Group 1, get ready. Go, go, go.
So can you put Hunter's Mark up when you get a chance?
Now. He's good.
Drums.
Get out of it.
Get
Someone's
out,
out.
then die, get out. Use on you, Dottie and Nathan. Do some tapping.
Yep.
And seconds, group 2.
If you can, don't go in front of the ball.
Get ready. Don't click yet. Be ready.
It's a knockback. Puts us in front.
Yeah, but when
Interrupt. Go, go, go. We're good. Let go, let go.
Avoid the front part.
Put him on use on the locks.
Yep.
Correct, Mary. Cloak of Shadows out of that conflag if you can. Group 3, get ready. Get a combat res on Mary, please.
What the fuck?
Group 3, go, go, go.
Mine's fucked. Someone take the cube right
Someone
here.
take the cube.
Same.
Oh, okay.
Fuck.
Right,
The
what
timers were out.
Timer fucked up.
Timer was out.
Yeah. It just sort of sat there, and then the next thing you know, boom.
I clicked it on the timer.
Okay, well listen out for the horn. That's going to be the better one. So let's not click until it's called, guys. There's a 10-second cast time on it. So whatever it was.
It's 2-second cast time on the Blast Nova. I don't know, my timers don't work for this fight. I'm just looking at the cast bar of the boss.
Yeah, that's why I didn't click it, because I didn't see it cast.
Yeah, I was waiting for
the timer. I did see the timer was out straight away. I'm like, this should have been happening by now.
It's unfortunate, but we did well again. Going down to the nice phase. Only, I think, 1 or 2 deaths total there. Oh yeah, it's 10 seconds channel. 2 seconds cast. Alright.
Yeah, 2 seconds enough to spot it.
Yeah, that's right. But not to worry, guys. I mean, we've learned a great deal tonight. We've made some excellent progress. 10% is very impressive. And that could potentially have been a kill.
There was some pad.
So if you can just repeat that performance the next time we're in here, we will be looking at another boss dead, and that'll be phase 1 as a guild entirely cleared, which would be smashing.
Yeah, too right.
speaking of clearing stuff, we have got the second part of my Karazhan group tomorrow, and we have nothing but Nightbane left to kill. Let's see if we can get him down a second time as a killed. Not quite got the same ideal setup that we had with the other group, but we've learned a great deal from that fight. So let's see if we can do that tomorrow.
Mike, is it just me and you what engineers?
As far as I know, in that group, yeah. I've got
Right.
20 frost bombs, but
I've got 50.
right, okay.
To be honest, Cobbs, I thought that we would be looking at a major struggle without the 6th healer, but yeah, it's definitely doable.
It's just the last ad that's a problem.
Exactly. When we got
What,
him
in Maggy?
and Maggy.
Yeah, when we get him, it's
Well,
fine.
we're probably using too many tanks, so really a tank should be swapped for a healer for this fight.
Well, that's where we get Cosmo helping out the heals as well. That seems to do the job. We'll
Do some
stack
raid
up.
healing, definitely for when there's loads of those infernals about.
It would help, but we've proven that we can do it without those raid heals if we get fortunate with the infernal drops. So it's stacking the odds a little bit, but it's definitely doable, guys. We could have got the kill tonight, and I'm sure we will do next time we're in here. So when we're doing our next 25-man raid next Monday, I think that we might start out here with Magtheridon and then go and mop up Gruul after he's dead.
Sounds like a plan.
I'm up for it.
Good times. I'll make sure the sign-ups for that are up later on in the week, after you've had a chance to get this one archived properly. But again, guys, that was a great evening. We had a bit of bad luck on High King, but when he went down smooth, and a one-shot on Gruul. Excellent stuff. A couple of nice bits of loot for people, and some great work on Maggy. So thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And I will call it a day there.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much.
Cheers all.
Nice one.
Thanks, everybody. I will swipe the officers and the same raid leaders as we had from before, just for a quick debrief on the nights. There are some promotions that I want to get sorted out later on in the week. I'll do those tomorrow evening. There's not quite so much going on. But for now, I'm going to chat with Dan as the Master Looter, Angel, Callie, Lee, and Mike. Garb and Fish, if you guys want to join as well, just let me know and we'll drag you in.
Yeah, I can come in. I've got access to see it anyway.
Fish, do you want to come in or do you want to skip it for today? Maybe AFK. Right, so everyone else I shall speak to you later on. Those names just drop into the other group.
You might have
Pretty sure I can.